my god, I've been trying to make a video on this fucking game, but I'm not having any fun. I don't get how. One thing I don't get is why do so many like YouTubers have such fun lobbies, and then there's me who gets lobbies that make me want to actually jump off the bridge where I live. Like I swear, I'm always held back from breaking something whenever I'm playing this game. I'm like constantly on hold of just destroying my entire setup every single time I see this game. Like, I hope this big update actually fixes it because it's just so bad playing this game. And I'm gonna talk about everything that I hate. One, Badware is only good as a pub stomper. You will never win around as Badware in a competitive server. Like, and we're not saying like 300, 400. Those are like low compared to the players I've seen. I've seen players with like upwards of like 1,000 to like 3,000 wins. Like, regularly. Like, there is no shot you are able to win a like competitive server. He is only a pub stomper. Like, I tried to play Badware, and I'm not that good as him, but like the only gist I can get is just defend your computers at all costs, which isn't easy. Sure, it's easy with the first one, but like, yeah, no, once you get like, okay, see what I'm talking about? This is the type of servers I get. 2,000 wins! Why? 19 days on this game. If players have that many wins, they should be playing Forsaken or something else. Like, no, this is not the stuff you should get on like servers. Like, I don't like the idea of blocking players. You know, that's something that you do if you don't like them. But like, generally, you should only do that. Like, that is the only time I want to ever, like, block a player. Just because I hate them for having such high wins. Like, yeah, no, I don't want to go against someone with 2,000 and 100 wins. And damn near 1,000 killer wins. Like, this is mine. Just a simple 300 and 166. I'm not dealing with this. Like, yeah, no, I'm gonna go play another game. Just like I said, I'm gonna go play a different game, and I might as well talk about this one as well because screw it. But I'm gonna be talking a little more about Dive Death because I'm not gonna keep trying to crowd surf through the servers. Plus, there's also an update with this game, so I might as well mention it now. So first off, apparently, I haven't checked this, but I actually hope. Oh my god, it exists. It exists. I'm keeping that. That's my new main emote for Mimic. Yeah, no, I love that so much. Oh my god, it's perfect. I gotta see that with every single skin, hold on. It looks so random. Like, you cannot say you look at this and then you look at the emote. And these things do not look like the same character. This is like the most out-of-character dance you could ever see. Oh my god, it's so good. But, the thing I want to talk about finally with my issues with Die of Death is just how bad the maps are. Base Plate is a perfect example of a map that is not enjoyable. That map is so killer-sided that they have tried so many times to reduce the amount of loops without just making it like 0 loops. Without like trying to make it without 0 loops. Like, they have tried so hard to just reduce the number of it without just getting rid of all of them. But like, it's impossible. Like, the whole map is a giant circle, for Christ's sakes. Like, they could have done anything. They could have made like a bigger area, had like the middle area more like dangerous. You know, I get the idea of cutting off like a good portion of the map with a dangerous area, but like it doesn't work. Like it just doesn't. Oh my god. Like it just doesn't work. Like if you make the giant map and it's just a giant circle, it doesn't really work. But if you had it like down the middle instead of two paths, but like not have it just be one tight corridor, because then that makes Artful insanely strong on that map. But like have it so it's like a bunch of like small little blocks during the path. Not like too many that makes it impossible to like. Also, I cannot hear the music. There we go. Well, like not too big for Artful to place his traps down, while also not being too small to where they're just not a problem. Like pillars in the middle that like carry like a roof. You know, that'd be a really good way to just stop the looping on that map, because they can't really do anything. But basically they should just fix that. And also Roblox HQ, that map, yeah, no, it's also horrible when it comes to, oh my god, when it comes to loops. Like it's just so bad. Like they gotta actually fix it. I hope they do, because like that's an actual problem. It's not even like a small problem. It's like that map is so filled with loops that it's impossible to like not loop. Like there's one outside at the top corner at the beginning of the map. You know, there's a giant rectangle area that leads inwards of the building. There's one outside of the building. There's multiple inside the building. Like they're just everywhere. Like I like the idea of an office place. I like the idea of Roblox HQ being a map. I don't like the execution because it's too many loops. Like, I get it, many killers have an anti-loop system, but not all of them have a perfect anti-loop system. Harkin has a good one with Entangle, I guess. Like the thing is, the only ones that really have a good way of dealing with loopers is Artful and Killjoy with their traps. When you give a killer no ways to corner off a survivor, it just incentivizes them to do whatever they want. Pursuer is a good example of, you can do whatever you want, it's just not gonna work. Like, sure, Cleave is there, but like, Cleave also is only good when you're almost out of stamina. It is almost completely useless when you have stamina. Since sure, it makes you faster. Does that make it good to use it? No. No, it doesn't. Let me place this down. But I came to talk about this update as well because I forgot to talk about the update. But all they really did was change around the DSD system. And by doing that, they just completely got rid of it. Yep, I'm not even kidding. They got rid of DSD. Like, I'm not kidding when I say this. They just straight up removed it. There is no stamina drain system where they just have a strange system that makes so stamina drains slower when you're nearby the killer. No, they just straight up removed it. Like, flat out. Like, to the point where it doesn't even matter trying. Okay, I intended to use parry, but you know what? That works. No, I want to do it. I was gonna do that. I love that chase theme so much, and the Last Man Standing. I would use that skin, but like I just don't like the design of it. I'm not a person to hate on skins. They're all good on their own ways, especially with the chase theme. You know, cough cough. Most skins have really good chase themes in this game. You know, Toon Trap, VHS entered, normal Springtrap. Springtrap's LMSs for practically all of his character skins. You know, you get the point. They're all good. It's just Toontrap doesn't really have a good design. I hope they fix it. I would like to see them add cell shaders. Like, actual cell shaders. So he looks like a cartoon, and not like a cheap ripoff of a cartoon. He looks like how people try to draw 3D characters in a 2D art style. Oh, I'm so used to Die of Death that I just clicked L1 because I'm used to it. That's so stupid. I literally just clicked it. I literally just clicked the button, and it immediately got me trapped. Literally, all I did was click square. You know, the button to use to disarm it. Yeah, no, it didn't let me disarm it, and I just got stuck immediately. I love when my game doesn't let me use any of my buttons as intended purpose. No, I love when my controls just don't want to be in control. My controls are taking control. They're like, oh, you were gonna do this? Nope. Oh, you're gonna do that thing where you actually try to help your team out? No, you're gonna get yourself stuck in a trap for the third time. The local survivor trying to use his keybinds, but his keybinds just don't want to work with him. You know, I love just carrying around this comedically large battery. Springtrap just shows up behind me like, hi there. What the fuck? My bad. I was about to flip the fuck out because it didn't let me actually use it. What? I'm gonna click square? Okay, now you want me to do it. Yay, I did it! Runs right into another trap. The comedy that would ensue. Oh, hi there, Springy boy. Why do I sound like a rabbit from Rabbit Invasions? I think I would be able to survive against this guy, or LMS. I could do it. I mean, hey, at least you get to listen to the soundtrack. You know, I will intentionally not talk and actually focus if I get to do LMS. If. Any traps in here? No. What was that? Sir Springy Boy Trapson. What was that attempt? Also, I feel like using Scream isn't really that good. Like, Scream is just not a good ability. Oh no, he wants me. He does not care about the other guy. Alright, maybe. Please go after him. Please let me be an LMS. I would love to listen to this. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Please take your time. Okay, how the fuck did that hit? You know, I'm gonna intentionally run away. I hate just ditching my teammates. But knowing that this guy kinda wants me dead, I think I'd rather let my teammate die. For two reasons. One, I get fully healed during LMS. And two, I know if I try to save him, I'm just gonna die. I know it because the killers really hate when I help. I don't get it, like, killers just despise me helping. It's like, oh, you're trying to help your team? You're gonna get targeted for the rest of the game for that. That's why I'm always a player who'd rather just ditch teammates rather than helping. Not because I'm selfish, but because I know I will die if I do help. It's either I help and die, or basically natural of the fittest. You know, survival of the fittest. Whoever dies, dies. That's it. Oh my god. Jeez, this guy actually struggling to kill this guy? This guy must be really good at the game. This customer guy must be really good at the game, or Springtrap is truly just that bad.
Emergency protocols are now active. Please exit through the gate immediately.
Oh no, I'm dead. Oh, come on! Really? He double trapped the area? Damn, this guy is just being extra rude. Like, bro. Unless these guys are like teaming and this guy just doesn't really care. Or maybe this guy is just accepting his fate. That is so stupid. Of course, like Springtrap players would do that. Just double trap the area so like they just can't get through. I hate that so much. One thing I get, like logically speaking, is giving Springtrap permanent traps so they don't like actually disappear. Like then that just incentivizes Springtrap to just place his trap down and never worry about actually having to replace it. Like I get having forever like traps that don't disappear after time is reasonable because you don't want it to disappear later. But like I can see it being more logical. It feels like what disappears after like a minute 30 and not just a minute, because like that actually is long enough for you to go find another survivor and get them. You know, it's long enough for you to go find someone and have the trap be useful before it disappears. Because a minute is like too short of a time. Like you would have to immediately find someone and go through a chase to get them to run into it. Like a minute and 30, you actually got a little more time to do your shit. Like, yeah, no, there's just so many things I hate about asymmetrical games. And it's mostly the players, not even the game. You know, besides Die of Death, but that's because that game is insanely buggy and they are just trying to fix it as soon as they can. You know, I'm waiting for him to appear. I'm gonna check the thing and see if I can see anyone that isn't on the menu. Or, you know, this guy's just gonna show up without even a disguise. Ain't no way is this blondie guy just AFK. Free time for the killer, I guess. Who fucking knows at this point? Honestly, I don't like the fact how there's quote-unquote aim assist. It's basically just aimbot for killer. Like, the thing that I like about, you know, Forsaken, specifically, Surprising, a game that I really fucking hate, is something that I'm actually gonna give Blaze for. It's the idea of actually needing accuracy to hit your shots. You know, for your ability to be useful, you need skill in actually aiming that ability. You know, I was expecting him to grab me. Usually Entered mains love to grab players from extremely far away. They're basically kidnappers. As in, they love to just grab people from really far away and just snag them. Like someone just found that you had a really long string on your hoodie and they really want to grab it. Of course, this guy's continuing to go after me. Please just choose someone else. Choose someone else. I really want to get to do the objective, and I really don't want you to continue going after me. And you're gonna continue going after me. Yay! I just don't get fun. Seriously, just choose someone else, please. Just choose one other person to go after. That's all I beg of you. Just choose anyone. That guy is literally right there. What? What the fuck? Hold on, let me check my phone. Oh my god, what the fuck? I forgot that I had TikTok open. Did Bye Bye Night update without me paying any attention? God damn it. What is it? Update log. Huh. It really did update it. That's a good thing to find out too. Yeah, this game just updated. Timer can only skip to 4:30 a.m. Timer speed is decreased by 0.5. Task complete buff decreased by 0.5. LMS timer speed increased back to 1.4 like normal. Oh no, it increases from 1.35 to 1.4. Animatronics get energetic and rest from when landing M1s. Fixed exhaustion being displayed as rest. Fixed doppelganger disguise not working on console. Strange. Fixed security guard ability not charging while ragdolled. Fixed Orion's charge near end bugging out UI and lobby. And also, energetic is slower stamina drain, and rest is faster stamina drain. That's all it says on the Discord. Yay. So the timer slightly is slower. LMS timer is slightly faster. The buff from finishing all machines are slightly increased. Fixed some bugs with Ryan and security guard and basically everything. And that's it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. It'd be really funny if the killer just suddenly went after me. That's gonna happen, isn't it? Yeah, no, he just killed someone. Yep, I knew it. I always expect it. You know, killer is going after someone. Don't charge at me, because you're just gonna get parried. You gotta be kidding me. Thanks, game. I might as well just be against you. I mean, that's how I feel playing any asymmetrical game. I don't even feel like I'm just dealing with problems. I just feel like the game is just targeting me. Like, thanks, game. You're gonna make the Ryan run out of stamina. right in front of me, right as I parry. Just thanks for just ruining my mood. I love no longer being happy at all. Just checking my surroundings. I know he just killed someone. He's probably gonna be looking for someone, aka me. Oh, he's right behind me. Yeah, this is totally fair. I just don't get to see him until he's, you know, right there. Look. You know, I'm just dead. He's an Axo and it's gonna kill me. I hope they remove the aimbot for fucking the Rotten and Enter. It's just strong. That's the thing. I feel like this literally gives the killer hacks. Because to the people who live under a rock when it comes to this game, they added quote-unquote aim assist to the game, which basically is aimbot, because now when you so as glance on a survivor while holding your axe out, you immediately lock onto them. Like, to the point where you don't even need to worry about, like, actually needing to look at them. You just need to so as, like, slightly glance at them. Like, I just don't get it. Like, they gave Springtrap just lock on. Like, they gave both Ennard and Springtrap the ability to just lock on a random survivor. Like, I get the point of that people can't aim at all with Springtrap. Like, again, Forsaken did one thing right with Cool Kid, and that is he's only good when you can actually aim. Like, the idea of that you don't need to worry at all with like the actual need of trying with Springtrap. Like, without lock on, he actually becomes skillful, because all you need to do is, like, actually know what you're doing. When you're just locking on to random survivors, the idea of even playing him becomes so little in, like, point. Like, hold on, let me play Springtrap, and I swear, I'm gonna show you that Axo is just straight up broken, because I'm not even gonna look towards most survivors. I'm just gonna, like, slightly glance on a survivor and just immediately hit them across the room. It's so stupid. Because, like, why? What's the point in even playing Springtrap when you have free aim assist, quote-unquote aim assist, that's really just lock on? Thanks, game. I love when a killer is overpowered because they get pretty much hacks. And plus, it's not even like has a terrible aim. People just don't know how to play him. Like, the thing is, you don't really need skill to, like, hit targets. Like, simply locking onto someone and throwing your axe is, like, you actually require aiming at the survivor directly and then throwing your axe at them. You don't need to just fucking lock onto them like a missile. Alright. I might as well have mentioned that I like Springtrap's LMS, so I might as well just use Springtrap. Also, can I mention, realistically speaking, how the hell is it fair for people to just have humongous traps There we go. Hi there. Might as well just know that someone's here, so I'm gonna place a little trap down so they can't exit. Oh, what's the matter? You're gonna run? Dang. Almost. Also, I like the idea of them just pretty much removing DSD. The thing was, it's not really good.
Right behind you.
Okay, how did that hit him? Not gonna lie, how did that hit?
Hey, get back here.
Oh my god. Either these people are really bad or Springtrap is just really strong. Honestly, I feel like it's not even... You know, I kind of want this guy. I kind of have a sneaky suspicion this other person has no idea what they're doing. Yeah, they ran right to me. Oh. Come back here. Dang it. This LMS is so good. Oh, round ends early. Sorry, random person. But yeah, this is just a post about me being pissed off about how terrible both games are. Do I feel like the games could get better? Yes. Do I feel like the ways I've talked about could make it better? A little. But yeah, I'm just gonna end this here because I gotta remember that I have extra 3 minutes on this post and I can't really spend more time playing this game. So if you guys want me to play more of this, I will. But for now, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.